Hey guys, what's going on? Just making this quick video right here, giving you guys a little review of this software or this Instagram marketing service right here called UpGrow.com. And not only that, I also want to be talking about the Instagram mass story viewer tool, WolfGrowth.com, which is everyone is kind of like, hyping it up right now. Everyone is kind of using it. All these influencers, all these people, using mass story viewing, mass story engaging methods to get their followers up, to get more real organic followers. So it's Instagram mass story viewer. I'll be talking about this later on in the video, but I also want to be talking about UpGrow.com, let you guys know if it's all legit, if you can actually get real followers using this service right here, which is not a software, it's a service. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it right now. Let's look at the pricing real quick. Okay, so they got monthly and yearly, obviously with all these sites. Yearly you get a little bit of a discount. But when you look at the package right here, it got 3 different packages. Okay, so when we look at the pro package right here, the pro plan, which is which they say is the most popular of all their plans, right? They promise you 2,500 up to 3,500 real followers. What you also get right here is followers growth from day one. That is, guys, that's also like a little red flag right here to me, because how do they promise you followers growth from day one? It sounds good and I get what they mean. It sells better, it sounds good, but how do you promise that, right? Like, that's a weird thing to say, because if you have a real Instagram service, right, you would assume that someone would take your account, set stuff up, do some research, and then market it and then get you followers that way. But how do you promise followers growth from day one, just like that, right? Maybe they do deliver some followers, they're not 100% legit from day one just to pump up the numbers. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay. So the way these sites usually do that, and UpGrow really just falls in the same category, really. They make you sign up. They make you get started usually for free, right? Then you connect your Instagram account with your password and all of that. And that's also different than, because they said no password required. But if you proceed and you log in right here, right, which I won't do right now, but if you set it up, they will actually make you connect your Instagram account through the dashboard, like the back end and stuff like that, so you can see your analytics and stuff like that. And then what they will do is usually they will somehow kind of up your numbers, because that's all they can do by adding bot followers, BOT, bot followers to your account and stuff like that, which is also very risky because it can result in shadow bans. It can result in Instagram taking down your account, banning your account and stuff like that. So basically, in a sense, what these sites actually are is pretty much like these other sites back then where you could just buy followers. But these sites right here, like UpGrow, they're just masking it better, right? So they're making it seem as like this AI-based organic growth service where you can log in, you can connect your account, and it makes you grow and stuff like that. But let's be real, they're just delivering followers like the old-fashioned way, where you can just deliver bot followers. That's the reason why they can promise you a fixed amount of followers. Real sites, like for example, the site that everyone is using right now, like WolfGrowth.com, they're never, when you check out their pricing right here, they're never going to promise you a certain amount of followers. Okay, they got 3 different packages right here, right? But it just says what they're doing. The mass story viewer right here, the liker and stuff like that, mass interactions. But they're never going to say, we promise you 5,000 followers, because that is just not how it works. It's just not possible. You can't promise people a certain amount of followers, because it's also going to vary from account to account. Like an account in the, in a car niche is going to perform differently than an account in the modeling niche, or a business account or something like that, right? It's never just going to be the same. You can't just promise someone, oh, give me $100, I'm giving you 5,000 followers. And when it comes to WolfGrowth.com, really the first package is pretty much enough. The other packages are good and stuff, but with the first one, you can actually get the mass story viewer and the mass story liker, and that's really all that matters. And the way this looks like on the back end right here, I can show you that when you sign up for the software, you will actually get a link, and you will get a password and your username and stuff like that. And then you will log into your dashboard, which will kind of look like this right here. Okay, and when you can go to the add account section right here, you can actually see that I already added my account right here. Obviously, for you, that's going to be empty, and what you want to do is you want to go to add or connect new account right here. And you just want to type in username, your password. Don't worry, you're not actually going to give this company your password or username. It's all going through the API, through the backend, through Instagram, stuff like that. So it's essentially just like you're logging into your Instagram account. Okay. So then though, as I said right here, they got a bunch of features, a bunch of like statistics, stuff like that. What you want to do though is with this software right here, in order to get a bunch of real followers, like all these like big influencers and all these big people are doing it right now. What you want to do is you want to go down to Mass Story Engager Pro. Okay, that's the Mass Story Engager Pro tool, and that is the tool that's the most important. Okay, so then you want to click on your account right here, and then you're going to have your settings. Okay, as you can see, we have so many different settings right here. I will not go through all of them in this video right now because there's no point. I would just simply strictly show you what you have to do in order to get a bunch of followers. No fluff, no waste of time. You can just go straight ahead, copy this stuff, and you're ready to go. Okay, so once you sign up for WolfGrowth.com, all you want to do is you're going to go here, add your account, and then you want to go, first things first, you want to go to target settings. Okay, and that's where you can add all of your targets, because you remember WolfGrowth is a mass story viewer tool. Okay, so what it basically does is it goes out there and takes all of your targets right here, like your usernames. Think of it as like just different usernames of people, big Instagram accounts in your niche, right? So if I'm in the business success niche, some of these Instagram accounts would be Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, Tim Ferriss, like all of these people, right? So I would take all of these accounts, right, put them in the software right here, and then WolfGrowth goes out there and uses AI technology to analyze all of these accounts and analyze all of their followers and all of the people who are engaging with their content, like the people who comment on their posts, the people who are liking their stuff, and it will pick the most, like the best people to view the stories of who have the highest potential of following me. Okay, so and I can choose between like followers, hashtags, hashtag likers. There's so many different things you can do right here. But for starters, I would always just recommend to go with the followers off big accounts in your niche, because WolfGrowth is really just is good at really just telling what the good accounts are. So you don't really have to worry about that. The AI is going to do all of that for you. So what you want to do is you want to, go to ChatGPT and just get a list of like 50 usernames, 50, 60, 70, maybe even 80 usernames of people in your niche who have big accounts. And then you just go to target list right here and just type them all in right here. Okay. And it will basically look like this. You have a bunch of people right here, like a huge list, and you just click insert and it will add them to the software. So once that is actually done, you're done with the target settings, and you can go to the story actions. Okay, so the main story features right here, main story actions right here are view stories and like stories. Okay, so you always want to make sure you got these checked right here. Okay, with the other ones right here, like post voting, post letters, quiz answers, that's also good, but it's a little different. It's a little bit more advanced. So I'm not going to be, by the way, you can always check out like the WolfGrowth tutorials like on YouTube and stuff. Like just go on YouTube, type in WolfGrowth tutorial, and you will pop up like they have a channel and stuff like that. So if you want to get started right with the mass story, you can just click view stories and like stories. You can just leave all these settings in default right here, because there's no real point to like change anything, because WolfGrowth already has the best settings in place for each and every account. If you do want more aggressive settings like along the way, you can like contact them, like just change it to more aggressive stuff, but I would not recommend it. I will always keep it like that, and I get a bunch of followers that way for all of my accounts anyway, so there's no real point to like change this. Obviously you can see so much more stuff right here you can do. You can also do like all the other stuff that other softwares did back in the day, like Instagram or Jarvee and stuff like that, like the whole liking thing, mass liking, following. You can follow however many people a day. Obviously this is not recommended at all, because that might get you shadow banned and stuff like that. So I personally do not touch this at all, but if you do want to try it, you could try it, but I just don't do it. Okay, now once that is done, all you want to do is you scroll down and you want to click, right now obviously mine is already active, in your case it's going to be inactive. You want to click active, and then you want to click save, right? That's all you want to do. Once that is done, you can go to your activity log and you can see all the actions that you're performing right here. As you can see, 10 stories are marked as seen, and you can see all the usernames that you use the stories of. And all of these people are going to be real people. It's not like like UpGrow, like any of these other websites that are just, doing a bunch of stuff, and there's a bunch of like fake followers coming in, and like you don't know what they're doing. It's just connected to the dashboard. With wolfgrow.com, you can actually see exactly what's going on, because you got your activity log, and you also got your stats right here. You got your stats tab where you can see all the different actions that are being performed, and all the accounts that you're targeting, and how many followers you can get from these accounts, and how many stories you're viewing every single day. With the stats right here, as you can see right here, today just started obviously, but yesterday I viewed 13,000 stories right here, mass looking 13,162, and I got over 638 followers just yesterday, 638 new followers just in one day, okay, which is actually crazy to think about, okay, because those are real followers. Now calculate that on a month, so that would be like 18,000 followers or whatever every single month. So my final verdict when it comes to the review of UpGrow.com is, it's not necessarily like, it's not a scam, it's not a bad site at all in that sense, but it's like, there's like no real point, honestly, like there's no real point of using a site like that if you can use a site like WolfGrowth.com, right? Because, if you can get a few real followers, because they're going to take your account, they're going to do some follow for follow, they're going to do some like for like, you're going to get a few followers, and then they're going to just boost it a little bit more with like little fake followers along the way and stuff like that, which a lot of these sites in the Instagram marketing industry, which they do. But if you really want real honest results, and you get 100% real followers, you don't want any risk. You don't want to get your risk. You don't want to risk your account getting banned, shadow banned, blocked, temporary disabled, whatever the heck it is. If you want that, if you want real followers, just go with WolfGrowth or a similar mass story viewing tool. I mean, it is what it is. It's just a better option. So with that being said, I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked my UpGrow review, and yeah, see you in the next one.